Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Wacky Tidings Presents the Wackyholic Chronicles. Let's get into it. So, we went out to the woods with a spirit board with Zach.
Yeah.
And had a fun time with that. Jim was unable to make it, which I'm pretty sure would have added to the hilarity. But it's nice. So what's been going on, Zach, since that little interaction, since you are now a 50% believer?
I don't know. I just know that was a scary experience. And I don't know if I'm ready to do it again anytime soon, but I kind of want to. Because I think we left too early. We should have stayed. Because I want to see something move on the Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. But a lot of weird stuff's been happening too. Like, so I was sitting in my car on lunch, and then there was a cross, like, embedded in the windshield. Like, it was creepy.
Anything else? I know that one morning I was standing outside with you and all them crows.
Yeah, the crows just came out of nowhere.
Just randomly staring, cawing.
Yeah, a little spooky. But other than that, no, nothing too crazy.
No?
Anything else happen?
What?
On our way out from the...
Oh, yeah. So, like, I felt that little small tug on my leg. Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
What makes it even more, like, holy shit from that is because the archway that we were basically running through and leaving, there's no, like, twigs or anything there that would have snagged to make that little pull on his leg. So that had to be something else.
Yeah.
Which, didn't you also say something about a bruise?
Yeah, I got a weird bruise on my chest.
Randomly showed up.
Yep.
I don't know.
Weird. Like, it hurt. Like, it's pretty tender. I don't know.
But yet, still only 50% believer.
Yeah.
50%.
Have to. I don't know. I'm just saying the cross thing was weird. I should have took a picture. I didn't even think about it, but I should have took a picture. Because, like, it was a perfect indentation of, like, a cross. You know, like how your windows all fog up and whatnot from condensation?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like somebody laid a cross on the windshield, and it was in perfect lines, everything. The form was just, you could tell it was a cross.
At least you don't have scratch marks on him.
Kind of demonic.
That's creepy. Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't got no claw marks or anything.
No, thankfully. What is that?
The fuck is that noise?
I'm telling you.
That's
Nope.
Huh? Oh, okay.
threw me off.
Yeah, that was a little creepy. Random. Anyway. Speaking of being out there and doing all that, this is where we went out through the trees, and we went to the left and followed that for a good...
It was like at least, a mile and a half.
out there. And then you go through this other archway, and when you go through there, you come to this clearing, but off to the right, there's also another archway, which we didn't go through there. But if we would have went through there, that's the Native American burial ground that's out there, which after... Because Zach asked multiple questions, but there was no interactions or anything like that. But then once he asked that last question, that's where you heard the first little crow was coming from that area, and then it kind of just went in sequence beside us into like this big... I swear, there had to be like over a couple hundred crows. That's what that sounded like to me.
It was loud.
Fuck ton of crows just cawing. And it was like, yeah, I gotta go. And we booked it and got out of there. Which on the way back, coming through, I couldn't see the fucking exit.
Yeah, I was like, it was so dark.
It was so fucking
like
dark.
you couldn't see 2 feet in front of your face.
It was terrifying. And then, yeah, It was creepy.
It was weird too though, because like on our way back, like after we booked it out of there, on our way back we heard sirens.
Yeah.
But that was because if the sirens would have happened, so the entire time we were playing with that Ouija board, and then the crow thing happened, weird, like coincidentally enough, there was a wreck that happened like just down the road. That's a little weird, right?
Oh, what'd you do?
But
That is crazy.
well, another thing with like me is when we were walking out off to the left, that little tree line part where we were walking through, I kept seeing. Could be my imagination because I'm scared, but like a silhouette, a little shadow guy, just kind of walking with us and stiff, standing there, kind of deal. I don't know, it creeped me the fuck out. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we get all through that, and we're on our way back through. We're coming, and then when we see the exit of the opening, and we go through it, and I cross, and then I hold my arm out for Zach, bring him over because it's all fucking water.
Such a gentleman.
And then while we're standing there, I'm looking, and I'm like, Zach, I'm like, does that look weird to you? Is the entrance to that going back up that way? I pull my phone, and I'm trying to zoom in just to kind of see if I can see something, and it's just, it looks like that fucking silhouette of a dude just standing there at that entryway. It was very creepy. I got fucking hairs on my arm standing up now talking about it, but it was very creepy. Very creepy.
I mean, me being the bad friend that I was, the whole me feeling the tug on my leg, I didn't say nothing until we got back on his backyard.
Yeah,
I'd done the same thing.
Yeah,
I just kept my mouth shut.
Well, yep, I kept my mouth shut and just kept booking it because you know how like faster he can walk than me. Like the entire way back, we were shoulder to shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Or I would just said, "Bitch, I would have grabbed him, then told him he could drag me along."
Like I waited, I was like, 'cause I didn't want him leaving me.
I would have took the fuck off. Nope.
My survival instincts kicked in. I was like, he was not leaving me.
Eric, don't leave him. He would have stopped. He'd probably stop running and just stand there and start crying.
Whatever. That was my goal. Yeah. If he would have left me, it would have just been me in the middle of the woods, in the fetal position, just crying, be like, "Help!"
I believe you. I believe you. Come back.
Whatever. It'd be like that movie, the Rose Red movie. Not there. Not there. Not there.
But with talking about the Native American Indians or whatever, Thanksgiving's coming up,
yeah,
and everything like that. It's about the first Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah.
know about the first thing. Okay, so apparently, the first Thanksgiving didn't take place at Plymouth Rock.
Yeah.
It was in Florida.
Florida. That must have been a crazy Thanksgiving.
So according to New York Times, the first Thanksgiving was in Florida, not Plymouth Rock. So it says, we've had it wrong all along. The real first Thanksgiving was not on Plymouth Rock in 1621. It was 50 years earlier in Florida. The strife of our country's first colonists as they sailed on the Mayflower seeking religious freedom. That fun? Anyway, seeking religious freedom is a crucial part of our nation's history, and in 1621, when they feasted with the Indians over poultry and maize, it was a sign that the worst was over. Every fourth Thursday of November, we recreate the initial Thanksgiving. But according to one author, it was on September 8th, 1565, that the first Thanksgiving actually occurred in Florida. In 1513, Juan Ponce de Leon discovered Florida and declared the peninsula Spain's. The Spanish king then sent Pedro Menendez to Florida to start a permanent territory. His fleet landed on modern-day St. Augustine and encountered Indians. The Indians brought oysters and clams. The Spanish brought a dish of garbanzo beans and salted pork. St. Augustine is the oldest city in the nation. Robin, author of America's Real First Thanksgiving, says it doesn't matter what group is there. A lot of people think that only English history is valid. Okay. All right. She teaches at a school in Jacksonville. She was at a week-long teacher's workshop in St. Augustine and heard Dr. Michael Gannon, a researcher at the University of Florida, speak. Dr. Gannon provided that St. Augustine was the oldest city in the nation, it also made the Thanksgiving that took place then the first Thanksgiving. What? Anyway, it explains in an email that according to Dr. Gannon's findings, was challenged by traditionalists and academics. He was even nicknamed the Grinch who stole Thanksgiving. But she understands that this is an integral part of not just our state history, but our nation's history. She wrote her children's book in 2007 to help spread the word. It's currently available online in most public libraries and the governor's library.
Interesting.
It's just weird, but I know, like, you know, it says that Ponce de Leon came over in Florida and had a little feast with the natives there at the time. Yeah, that might, I mean, we, and then it says Spain, we all, the original colonists came from England.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when they came over and they colonized the original, 13 colonies and all that, that's what, through history states that's what helped branch America to be America now, not Ponce de Leon. So that's the reason why I think that we celebrate the traditional, original first Thanksgiving, not Ponce de Leon with him down in Florida, but because the pilgrims that came over on Mayflower and landed at Plymouth Rock and did all that. And then, like you said, that the original Thanksgiving, like the original aspect of Thanksgiving was about
feasting, not
fasting,
not feasting.
It was a religious aspect for about a good harvest and all that other stuff.
Yeah, good victory with war.
And then when we had our first Thanksgiving with the natives of America, that we did that out of having a feast because they helped us through the harsh winter and stuff like that. So it was a big thank you, which is what eventually became Thanksgiving today as we know. It was because of that. Anything to add? Or?
That was interesting, though, about the whole opposite of eating, fasting.
Fasting. I couldn't do it. I like my stuffing too much and my potatoes.
I mean, in a religious aspect, fasting is, if you want to, I mean, you can cleanse your body. That stuff, like after I think it's 72 hours or whatever, your body goes through where it breaks down dead cells and stuff and
no
rebuild.
Food for 72 hours.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. I'm fat.
Like, speaking back on religious thing, that's how Jesus cast out all the demons or whatever, where he would exorcise the demons and stuff. He would fast in that. And do that because in the Bible it talks about fasting to prep and do stuff like that.
I couldn't do it. I just know me personally, I could not do it. I don't have enough willpower. I like pizza.
I like pizza too.
I need my food. I need 2 number 9s.
I guess it's always been the fourth Thursday of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The first Thanksgiving meal between Pilgrims and Native Americans took place on November of 1621, a year after the Mayflower landed on Plymouth Rock. The main course of the first Thanksgiving likely consisted of, we don't know apparently, but it likely consisted of wild turkeys, venison, and other fowl, along with fruits and vegetables grown during the harvest. Thanksgiving did not become an official national holiday until 1863, when President Lincoln declared it as such during the Civil War, with subsequent presidents varying the dates of celebration.
So I'm guessing my fruits, so I'm guessing cranberries could be one of those.
I'm guessing
Never know.
whatever grows up by Plymouth Rock.
Trying to find that thing again.
What thing?
Oh, those weird facts that I seen. I'm having trouble finding it though.
Oh, you want a weird, wacky fact for the
Yeah.
day?
Oh yeah, give me
I'll tell
one.
you that one. Did you know that cows have accents?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
So, based off, just like humans,
Mhm.
will have accents, based off where their herd is and what region, they develop a distinctive moo.
Dude, that's cool.
So, therefore, the moos from, say, cows down in Texas are going to be completely different from the cows overseas somewhere else.
So it's gonna be like, meh.
I kind of want to see some examples of that. That's weird.
So you got your northern cows. They're just gonna be more like, meh.
And your southern cows gonna be moo.
Speaking of weird, weird animal facts, I will say turkeys, big staple for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Did you know that you can find out the gender of a turkey based off their droppings?
I did not.
Yeah, so
Something like
male turkeys lay like J-shaped droppings. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And then females are spiral droppings.
That's funny.
Yeah,
of all letters,
That's funny.
had to be a J.
it's a random
So,
one out there.
So Jim is just a giant male turkey shit.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Right on.
And then, do you know where turkeys sleep?
No, I do not.
Yeah, you don't got a guess.
In a burrow,
No, they sleep in trees.
like in
In the trees. Yeah.
How the hell do they get up in a tree?
Well, because turkeys can fly for a short distance.
They glide. They fall with style.
Big old 20-pound turkey flying through the air.
And then the largest turkey ever recorded was 86 pounds. An 86-pound turkey.
I want to see a picture of that. That's
I want to see. I want to see
that's
the
a big one.
oven, or I want to see how they cooked it.
I'm pretty sure they had to cut it in sections. How else would you cut a bird that big? Cook one that big?
That's crazy. What about ham? What about pigs? Like, what's the biggest pig
The biggest pig.
ever recorded or anything like that? Anybody know that?
It's a 350
Oh,
pounds.
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
asking
I
a question.
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's well over 500 pounds.
I was like, they get some big ones.
But I don't know. Like, going back on talking about the little video we did about with the spirit board out there in the darkness, and randomly out of nowhere the crows start cawing and shit. Did you find the big pig? What's that?
The biggest pig ever recorded is Big Bill, a Poland China boar that weighed 2,552 pounds.
That's a lot of bacon.
Guinness Book of World Records in 1933 and stood 5 feet tall and a shoulder that measured 9 feet long.
That is
That's a
insane.
big, big pig.
That's crazy. Like, I was about that video, like with the crows, because that's basically what we got out of it, was just the crows talking
Right.
randomly. So, like, if you go through and look at the significance of crows when it comes to, like, in folklore and stuff, you got, like, the Native American traditions, which, because, there's a Native American burial ground out there, so I was going to tie it with that. Is crows are frequently depicted as tricksters in Native American folklore, embodying both wisdom and folly. They are seen as creators and messengers, bringing the gap between the physical and spiritual worlds. Their presence is often interpreted as a sign of change or a call to pay attention to one's surroundings,
Which I was definitely
which
paying
makes that
attention.
even more creepy because, like, just talking about that just got me some goosebumps going. But that is fucking crazy. Now, If you branch off that and you go to like the Celtic mythology, in Celtic folklore, crows are often associated with the goddess Morrigan, who is linked to war and fate. They are seen as divine messengers and are believed to influence the outcomes of battles. The sight of a crow can signal impending changes, reflecting their role as symbols of transformation.
Mm.
And then we also have Japanese mythology. The three-legged crow,
3.
Yatagarasu, is a significant figure in Japanese mythology, symbolizing divine intervention and guidance. It is believed to have led the first emperor of Japan, Jimmu, and is often associated with the sun. And then you have Norse mythology. In Norse culture, crows are linked to the god Odin, who is often depicted with two ravens representing thought and memory. These birds gather information from around the world and report back to Odin, emphasizing their role as symbols of knowledge and insight. So in conclusion, crows hold a complex place in folklore, embodying a range of meanings from wisdom and transformation to omens of death and change. Their presence in various culture narratives highlights the significance in human storytelling and spiritual beliefs, making them a compelling subject for those interested in folklore and mythology. I don't know, just with all that being said and no, that's very creepy.
Very, yeah.
That's very, very creepy.
Which I will say, like, I don't get scared of like, you know me, I don't get scared of stuff like that.
Oh,
So no, I don't. Like, I don't. I was fine the entire time walking out there, everything. And then when those crows started going off, or ravens, whatever they were, I was terrified.
I think
I could not get out of there fast enough.
I think we need to take Zach back to the mounds.
I mean, I think we do need to walk out there during the day,
Yeah.
so we can kind of get a clear view of like where we need to go.
And just kind of see what we feel.
Yeah.
Well, we can record too and then upload it to the YouTube.
To the YouTube or the Ticky Tack.
Yeah.
To the Ticky
I
Tack.
definitely want to walk out there again, especially after we tried to make contact, just to see if especially if say someone was trying to attach to me, if I get feel something, or the tugging of the leg.
Well, if I could, after we record this, we'll take a quick spin up there.
Well, we're driving.
Driving?
Yeah. I'm not walking that again.
What if it's muddy?
Why would it be muddy?
You got your truck?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take Zach's truck. We're good. We'll drive up that way. We'll go through the first archway. We'll drive that. We'll have to get out of that archway there.
Yeah,
and
I ain't driving my
walk
truck.
across. But because I don't think your truck will fit through that second one.
The one that's close to the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about going deep in there.
Yeah, right up there where we were gonna go.
Where we're gonna go.
Where we heard the crows start calling.
We got
from.
too scared. We're like, we're just gonna stop
We're
here.
just gonna stop here. We stopped right dead center.
Right.
In the big
You
arch.
said you were fine.
No, it was
Dude,
dark.
You
I'm
have
not
no clue.
no, I wasn't. So when we first got out there, I wasn't scared about nothing supernatural happening. I was more worried a mountain lion or something was gonna come out and eat me.
This motherfucker seen how scared I was. I was fucking jumping side to side, walking out there.
Yeah, it was a squirrel or something, and he was bitch.
I don't know if it was a squirrel. It could have been Satan. I don't know. It was Halloween night, bro, and that's what made it even worse.
Yeah,
Was that it was Halloween
and it was
night.
dark. I'm talking on our way out there, it was getting dark. So by the time we got there, it was dark.
I mean, you can tell from the video I did.
Yeah.
But
the video don't do it. I think because the video casts some light on it, but on us, but
yeah,
it was dark.
I'll upload the I'll show the video in this video.
Yeah.
And then just so you can see we'll have to get a GoPro if we're gonna do more stuff like that.
Is there anybody here that would like to talk?
I'm done, bro.
Yep.
Fuck that. But
Which I will say it has piqued my interest now. I want to dive deeper.
we'll have to do a GoPro or something with better resolution or something along those lines because my phone was ass out there when it came to that, because you know how when the video that I did upload, how you can kind of see you there.
Yeah.
That's because I zoomed in. Like if I would have zoomed back out, there's nothing. It looked like my phone was off.
Yeah, like it was pitch dark.
Like you couldn't see shit.
Which is weird because where we were sitting, like the sky was, you could see the sky
It was
clear as
clear.
day.
It was open,
So you would think some kind of
and
light
you
would
could
shine
see
in.
the bright ass fucking moon, but
But,
there
like, it
was
was
no
dark.
light.
Like, it
No
was
light.
weird.
When you try using your flashlight?
I want my phone
Yeah.
to kill it more. So therefore, whatever's out in the woods staring at me can be like, "Oh, look, there's a spotlight on them. We can go right over there. I
Right.
can't see them, but they can see me. Fuck you. You do that, not me."
But like, so because we already got the board, we got the Ouija board.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I kind of want to invest in some more stuff. Like just get more equipment to help.
Dude, if you could try to find a spirit box,
Yeah.
yes, and an EMF reader.
Yeah.
Like you can get a cheap EMF reader. They're not too expensive, but dude, and we can just
Yeah.
we're gonna go explore the woods and see if we can find some ghosts, and we can
we'll-
record that.
we'll
We can
between that, we can travel.
that we can
Go
pop that
around
as
here
a
and-
as a branch from our
Yeah.
actual stuff, like how we got the Wacky Tidings news
yeah,
show.
What did I call it the other day?
Wacky,
Well, it was wacky horror stories.
yeah, the Wacky Horror Stories, kind of like American Horror Story. We got
But-
Wacky Horror Story,
Wacky horror stories.
but like we can just make a branch from that, from like what we got. We got the Wacky Tidings news show, which we'll eventually bring back
Right.
once we have an actual place for that, and then we have our Wackyholic Chronicles, which is our little podcast thing that we do here, and then we can also have that as our third little dealio.
Just so it mixes it up
I
a
mean,
little bit.
it's all gonna be on the same channel. It'll just be a subcat from what we normally do.
Right. Kind of like what this was,
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
but you all got to participate.
Oh, I'll be there, buddy. I got the camera.
No.
I got the camera,
It
bro.
can't just
I'll
be
be a security guard.
No, it can't be just me sitting there with the Ouija board.
I ain't touching it, bro.
And
I ain't
I'll
touching
do the. That's fine. I will do the Ouija board, but like
Okay.
the spirit box. And
I'll talk. I'll ask
Okay.
questions with the box. I don't
Okay.
care.
I don't want to be the only one being able to. Like,
I do that shit on
interacting.
Phasmophobia. I don't care.
That's
I'll
a
do that.
video game.
I don't give a shit. It's my training. It's my training.
But yeah,
And
definitely.
then we can totally take Lori.
Oh yeah.
She can go out there and touch the board with you. I ain't touching. Not happening. But I mean, and that video did do well on YouTube. Not so much on TikTok, but on YouTube it did do well.
Yeah.
I think that short that we uploaded, it had. I mean, they watched a good portion of the 28 second video. It was. They watched a good portion of it, and we got almost 2,000, if not right now 2,000 views on that, which is fantastic. Which is our best viewed short that we've uploaded.
People dig scary things.
I know. So I mean, we
But it's the fad now.
can do that, and then also upload to TikTok and put it on Scary Talk.
Scary dog
Scary Talk. Dad's a TikTok doing Scary Talk.
for wacky horror stories.
The Wacky Horror Picture Show. Wacky Horror.
Wait, we all gonna dress in drag?
I'll be Frankenfurter.
That'd be funny. But speaking of how we were talking about, we'll be going into Thanksgiving here soon.
Dude, hold up. Why don't we call it that? The
What?
Wacky Horror Picture Show.
That's gonna be misleading because then people are gonna think we're gonna be dressed in like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
No, Wacky Horror Picture Show. Why don't we just do that? I mean, it'll draw some people in.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wacky Horror Picture Show. After late night, double feature picture show. In the back. Oh, hey, Zach, I'm sorry. Go on.
I think I'm trying to find it again. No, you messed me up. Oh, what I was talking about earlier. So, did you know that the TV dinner was invented because of a Thanksgiving mistake?
Really?
Yeah.
Like what do you mean
So,
mistake?
in 1953, a Swanson employee accidentally overordered 260 tons of frozen turkeys. A salesman had the idea to package the excess meat into aluminum trays with sides, creating the first frozen TV dinner.
Tons
Yeah.
of turkeys?
260 tons of frozen turkeys. Which is weird because that's like my least favorite TV dinner. So I'm glad they branched out. I would like the family size turkey dinners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like force fed that crap as a kid, and that has ruined the taste of it. Maybe that's why I don't like turkey.
I mean, like with that one, like the family size or whatever, where you get the little round
Yeah.
slices of turkey. Like I could do that if I had like maybe do some like stovetop and a roll,
Yeah. Well,
just so I can make little sandwiches.
I don't know.
Jim, how's our merch search going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting the shirts lined up and coming together on what equipment we're going to need, but we're going to get something going here shortly.
I need to know what equipment I mean, I do like the 5-in-1 that she was looking at. I do like that. Like
To me, that's the way to go. You got the one and all tool.
we'll do the 5-in-1, and then what else were we, the button maker?
Well,
Button maker.
I didn't
Little
make buttons.
It's one of them's got to say salutations
Oh yeah.
with like the little
With
black
your
rim,
picture.
with no black rim glasses and with like tape in the middle.
A little silhouette.
It just says salutations.
But we need, I don't know, like I was telling you a week ago, I need a list on so I can start getting price points on like how much we need to try to save or need to try to put forth to make that happen. Like I said before, we can totally do the credit card thing again. It's just we'll have to come up with that sum before the end of the month, so we get that price. And then now we also need to factor in a cheap GoPro, a spirit box, and a EMF reader.
I keep hearing these noises. I don't think we need a ghost box. Just saying.
But wow, we've only been going for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Only. It don't seem like it's been 30 minutes.
I thought we were at an hour already.
Really right. I don't like that's the bad thing. So like because we've always tried to keep everything somewhat themed, and that's the way we were talking about that earlier. Like Thanksgiving just does not get enough.
Yeah.
Like no matter like in TV and in retail, like Thanksgiving does not get enough credit.
No, because like I don't know how many videos we could do on just Thanksgiving itself.
Right.
I mean, you could look into, I don't know, the history of like what tribe was with the Pilgrims, what led to, you can talk about what led to the Pilgrims fleeing and on the Mayflower and coming over, which was freedom of religion. I believe it was what that was. They wanted to express their religion freely and shit like that. You can branch off and look into the history of that and talk about that, but other than that, like what else would you... So there was this guy that was just like, I'm really hungry, so I see this big bird in my yard every day. I'm gonna go kill it and eat it. Like what made him? What made
And then maybe if
turkey?
if I take and put potatoes as a side,
Yeah.
and then
I got all this extra bread and shit. I'm just gonna shove it inside the bird.
we're
See
gonna
what
call
happens.
it. And since it's stuffing the turkey, I think we're gonna call it stuffing.
Yeah, like what? I don't know what else you could.
Weirdly enough, though, like
Look up.
speaking of, since we're on the food topic again, do you know what the most hated food item for Thanksgiving has been rated? Like
What
is-
item?
What is the top hated food item for Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna go with cranberries.
Yeah. No, that is
That's what I was going to say.
that
Because
is-
a lot of people don't like
Yeah.
cranberries.
I say I don't like cranberries.
I
But
do-
like
I
the
do.
most hated. I will say though, like when we first moved to Missouri, and then went to, it was my stepdad's family's little Thanksgiving together. They had, it looked like little liver nifflies.
Yep,
Worst thing I've ever ate in my life.
I love those things.
That is so bad. There's
It
no
looks
flavor.
it looks like little crumbled sausage or hamburger, and you're like, I was like, what the fuck is it?
I kind of thought it looked like shriveled up grains.
Me and but I went with Bobby V and Linda. We went to this place up in St. John. I can't remember. It's like a little small buffet. I can't remember what it was called, but they had that. I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? I got some of it. I took a bite. I'm like, that tastes like liver.
Yeah, but like that's the only taste it has. It has no.
Oh, you just got to add some hot sauce to that shit. It's good. But I was like, this is kind of amazing. And I fucking love that shit. It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Now, to me, like cranberry is weird because I don't eat it all year round. I have to have it with certain, like turkey. or ham with some of the sides. Then I can eat the cranberry. I just can't just eat cranberry.
And when it comes to the cranberry, I like the jellied cranberry. So where when you out of the can, it's all still looks like the can, and you just do little slices off of it.
Is it sweet?
Not really.
As a kid, I liked the gelled, but as I've gotten older, I like the whole berry.
I like taking that. Like I can't just be like ooh and eat that. I put it on my dressing, or like if I have a roll, I'll put some
it's kinda
turkey and ham
a
on
chili
it,
spread almost.
and then take some of it and put it on there with the bite. I won't just eat just. I'm gonna eat
That
this
is-
jelly.
Let's put cranberry on a piece of bread with some turkey.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Adds to it.
So Michaela, she eats this weird thing every holiday. It's like I think it's her and her grandpa that's the only ones that'll eat it. Rutabaga.
Rutabagas.
I tried it. Nope.
I think I've ever had that.
I took a bite of that and it tastes like straight dirt.
What is it?
It's a would you call it a vegetable?
I guess
It grows in the ground.
it's a root,
Yeah.
It's kind of like a potato family.
In a way, I guess.
guess.
It's like
Beets or whatever.
but it
Pretty-
just tastes like dirt.
it's pretty big. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
I would say beets because like I remember when you had those beets, whatever those ones you had out of the can. That's the closest thing, but it tastes worse than that. And that straight up tasted like I licked dirt.
Like they sell it at Walmart. If you go over in produce.
Yeah.
It's a big old ball sitting there on the wet wall.
Yeah, it's gross.
Rutabaga.
Rutabaga. Like that stuff, there ain't no way. I was like, because she's like, well, I have a plate in the fridge if you want, if you're hungry. Okay. I mean, it's all right. And then I get to that and I'm like, what's this? Oh, that's rutabaga. You probably won't like it. Nope. Yep. I don't like it.
Maybe if you added some other kind of.
I don't. You could
Stuff
add
to
whatever.
it.
It's still gonna taste like dirt. You add what? Salt. It's gonna taste like salty dirt.
I
Well,
guess you say red beets kind of taste like.
I
dirt,
talked
but
about
it's
adding
so
salt.
good.
I meant like add stuff to it, like put some gravy with some shit with it, or
So-
put it on a sandwich with some turkey or
Dirt
ham.
with gravy poured over.
But I think what you're saying is dirt is it's earthy.
It's very earthy.
Very earthy,
Like I licked the ground.
like beets. Beets.
I love
beets
red
have an
beets.
earthy taste.
He had me try when I lived with him. He had me try that.
Well, Jim also eats the pickled beets.
That's the only kind I'll eat.
It's the pickled beets.
Pickled red beets.
Tastes like dirt.
Eat that with some fried chicken. Lordy, that's good.
Like
stuff.
you
Be
remember
hungry.
when Flom worked.
Oh,
there,
Flom!
And he had that powdered beet bullshit.
Yeah.
And he gave it to me. And I was
Remember
like,
we used to call it Beats by Drew.
Beets by Drew is what we call it. Anyway, so yeah, once you mix it up, it's very earthy. It's got an earthy taste to it, which is the dirt taste you're talking about.
So, yeah, like you literally licked
Yep.
the ground.
Yep.
I don't know if people do it.
Did
I
you eat
can't-
mud pies as a kid?
No,
I did.
I ain't that dumb.
Maybe that's why I don't get sick that much.
I had mud pie.
I ate dirt.
I ate
ate
grass.
bugs,
I ate leaves.
I think the worst thing I ever ate as a child was dog food.
and I ate dog food before I
I
ate
tried
cat
that.
food because it looked like fucking tuna fish, which it tasted nothing like, by the way. And then I've also drank straight from the Mississippi River.
Oh, I bet that tore your stomach up.
No, not really.
Really?
But I think it took a good 10, 11 years for me to get sick after that. So I don't know if it just went in and then my immune system just started training with Rambo for a while and then just patrolled my entire body for any kind of illness that would attach.
Ooh.
Get down. He's not getting sick.
Well, here you go. This one, I've never heard this one before. So Thanksgiving used to be Ragamuffin Day.
Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin Day. At the turn of the 20th century, children and adults in cities like New York dressed up in masks and costumes and went on costume crawls, a tradition that earned the holiday the nickname Ragamuffin Day.
Sounds like another holiday.
When was this?
The 20th century?
So 1900s. But
I'm sorry, like, this is funny. So, just the fact of, according to who this is from.
oh, okay.
Okay, so according to Roto-Rooter,
Roto-Rooter.
according to Roto-Rooter, Black Friday is the busiest day of the year for plumbers. Roto-Rooter.
I wonder why.
I don't know, that's just so random. According to Roto-Rooter.
Well,
Well,
okay,
it's
I
like-
understand why, because it's
Yeah.
the Friday after Thanksgiving, so everybody's blowing that toilet up.
shitter's full.
That's funny.
So, going on, keeping with talking about Thanksgiving, like, you know how everybody's got, you know, traditional, you know, you got turkey, you got ham, you got dressing or stuffing or pies and all that. What is one dish you would like to bring to Thanksgiving that's not a traditional Thanksgiving dish?
See, like, I don't know, because I'm weird, because, like, mac and cheese isn't a traditional in my eyes.
It is for me because I think that's a traditional one for Thanksgiving, mainly because of people with children.
Yeah, but if you think, like, traditional meal for Thanksgiving, I don't think macaroni, because, I mean, it's a pasta.
Well, yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, ever since I was little, I've had mac and cheese there, mainly because kids aren't going to eat cranberries and all this other crap, so they're going to eat mac and cheese. So that's just something that I think was added because of children.
Yeah.
So let's just say mac and cheese is a traditional thing. Let's say that.
Oh,
like,
okay.
if there was what is a non-traditional? Keep thinking of Mr. Shano here, talking about foodie.
Okay.
What is something that you would bring?
Cornbread casserole will be one.
That's still cat.
But it's
That's more. But see, for me, I never had it till I married Audrey, and she started making it. I never had it growing up for Thanksgiving, but maybe some other families had it, but I didn't.
and when I'm thinking non-traditional, I'm talking like
pizza,
spaghetti, lasagna. I'm
that'd be
talking about
weird.
that kind of shit. Like, what is something you would bring?
I would do lasagna.
You'd bring lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
I'd bring.
To me, that's
I
more
would.
of a
I would do
fancier dish.
lasagna, but I would do it like a, not like a traditional lasagna. I would do like a Tex-Mex lasagna, just to add a little spice.
Speaking of lasagna, when are we gonna get another batch?
You had lasagna?
When you buy a year or two ago,
Where's my lasagna?
You went
you
to
were on
Days.
Days at that time.
You went to Days.
I'm too good for lasagna. I understand. I'm Garfield.
Hey, I only got
hate-
the one time.
I love lasagna and I hate Mondays.
I hate Sundays. Speaking of work-wise, I hate Sundays. Anyway, figure it out, Sean. Anyway,
I hate every day I'm there.
buy me the shit. I'll make a lasagna.
Is it good lasagna?
It's
That's
expensive
good.
lasagna, is what it is.
I don't give a damn.
It costs an average between. It depends on the size. Anywhere between what would you say, Eric? $40 to $75.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
I'll
expensive.
say 50 to 75.
50, 75.
That's
Like I
not
said,
bad.
depends
Well,
on
actually,
the size of the.
that was a couple years ago. Now you're probably looking at 65 to 80 something bucks
That's
to
not
make a
bad.
big
Now,
ass
do you
lasagna.
use cottage cheese or ricotta cheese?
I used ricotta.
Ricotta. That's what.
That's different.
Now, if you don't have ricotta, you can use cottage cheese,
I say when like Michaela makes homemade lasagna, she uses cottage cheese.
and it's cheaper.
She don't like the taste of ricotta.
But it's cheaper than ricotta to use cottage cheese, and my mom always used cottage cheese. But when I made that one, I used ricotta because that's what you're supposed to, and I was trying to make, close to what you're supposed to put in it.
Yeah.
But and I think what was it? It was a good 9 to 10 layered fucking lasagna.
Damn.
It was fucking huge.
The Great Wall of Lasagna.
It was fucking huge. Huge.
Bitch.
Here's another good question. If you could go anywhere, any restaurant for Thanksgiving, what would it be?
For Thanksgiving?
China Star.
China
Okay.
Star?
That's my go-to. Like, so back when I was on days, and then if I worked Christmas Eve, that was where me and Bobby went. We'd go to Chinese. Everywhere else was
Man.
closed.
Like I could eat Chinese every day.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
me
don't know
too.
about that. I don't think I could do
I
it every day.
could. If it was fresh, I could.
There's so many different dishes though. I mean, like, all right, today I'm gonna have General Tso's. I'm gonna have black pepper tomorrow. The following day I'm gonna have me some lo mein. The following day I'm probably gonna do like beef and broccoli. The next day, mix it up, go dumplings, maybe some mugu gai pan or whatever.
Poo-poo
Moving on
platter.
from that, do the poo poo. That's just like the poo
I just like ordering it.
the poo poo platter. I
Just
like
so they repeat them
So-
like they repeat it.
the poo poo platter here is not the same one as I had because it's just like a sampler,
Yeah.
basically. But in Farmington, I can't remember what First Walk is what it's called. Fucking amazing. Which they lived across the street from my grandparents.
Yeah.
His name was Jeff,
Jeff.
which is hilarious. But
Oui, oui.
and so my grandpa would go over and help tend to their yard or whatever with them
Yeah.
and stuff. So like anytime we wanted to order like Chinese, whatever, just like it's on me.
Free Chinese.
So it's fucking free. Like I think the last time I went and stayed at my grandparents' house to visit, well, while she wasn't in the hospital and stuff, but ordered Chinese, and Jeff told him that next time it's on me, whatever, just whatever you order. Fuck, it was. I guarantee that order was a good almost $100 free on Jeff because of the friendship. That was cool as shit. But anyway, their poo-poo platter consisted of like the little Chinese ribs.
Oh yeah, those are good.
And then like these wontons, which the wontons have the beef or whatever inside of it, and then you have the crab ragoons or whatever, and then these awesome spring rolls and these, like, chicken wings and all this shit. I was just like, why have I never ordered this before?
That's funny.
So I would order that along with my General Tso's going forward, and then when I got here and we were ordering from here, I was like, oh my god, they got a poo-poo platter. I want that. And then I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Until I looked it up, like what the poo-poo platter was, and it was just a sampler of what they have, and I was just like, oh, that's stupid.
Which is funny because like I order one thing from like the Chinese place, and the one thing I order apparently is not actual Chinese food.
General Tso's chicken?
No, orange chicken. Orange chicken. If like you would go to China to get orange, like there's no such thing as orange chicken.
Well, if you went to China and got General Tso's chicken, it'd be completely different than what you're used to here.
No,
Because
it wouldn't be sweet. It'd be hot.
here in America, with diabetes all over the place, they sweetened up General Tso's chicken, and that's what we got. That's
And they
why it's
toned
so
down.
sweet.
They toned down the heat.
Yeah. And
See, I'd prefer the heat.
I would like the heat, and I could do with less sugar in it, but I don't know.
See, like I don't know, like stuff like that. I'm Chinese. I have to be in the mood. Now, like Mexican food, I could eat Mexican food every day.
No.
Like, there's everything like
the
about
only-
Everything
the
tastes the same.
The
though.
only
does,
way
though.
I'm eating Mexican food daily is if Sal cooks it, because
Yeah.
it tastes okay. So when he would make the food here for us, I'm like, this is fucking amazing. Like every time I went to a restaurant,
Around
authentic
here-
Mexican restaurant,
around here, it's not good.
like Farmington, over in Deloge, here in Perryville, and like fucking Cape, all these Dyersburg, back when I lived in Hayti, and all these places, like it's always the same fucking shit. It's like no taste. It is the bland. It's very subtle. No good flavor or anything like that. Fucking that's how I'll make you something. That shit is fucking popping. That shit is good. It is amazing.
So
But
Sal needs to get a food truck.
Sal went to the Mexican restaurant here, the one that just opened or whatever, and ordered food. They don't know what the fuck they're doing apparently, because that's not how you're supposed to prepare what he ordered.
Yeah.
And he questioned them on it.
I wasn't impressed when I went.
Fucking-
Granted, I might have ordered. I was in the mood for, they had fish tacos. So I was like, I'm
Fish
try
tacos.
fish tacos. I love fish tacos. I'm never ordering those again. They were horrible.
It wasn't Long John's, was it, Zach?
No,
What was wrong with them?
they were gross. They had no
flavor?
flavor. Like, it was just blah. And, like, my thing is, like, so usually if I do Mexican, I like to eat, like, the chimichanga or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just mush. Like, there's no spice to the meat.
There's no flavor.
Yeah, it's just mush.
That's my thing. It's
Mush topped with lettuce.
like the only thing that I can eat if I go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, which is ran by white people. Authentic. Anyway, we go there, the Mexican rice that they have.
Yeah.
I can eat the shit out of it. It is amazing. I love that rice.
Is it like the rice where then they got like the white cheese sauce poured over it?
No, it's just it's a tomato-based rice. So it's red. I love that shit. This shit is amazing.
I seen you eat that at work.
It's phenomenal.
I don't know. I kind of, you know how I know I'm not a rice person?
Yeah.
I found a rice I like.
Yeah.
It's coconut jasmine rice. I know.
Coconut.
I don't even like coconut. But like, so I'll do is, because I get those little microwavable bags.
Mhm.
I get that, put it in there, and then when it comes out, I'll add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then I'll dab a few drops of soy sauce. Mix up real good. Pretty good.
And you just eat the rice? You don't put any
Well,
like,
no.
chicken or
I do
anything?
that chicken. Like, I'll get the those tender chickens, and I'll air fry them, get them nice and crispy, and then I take the sweet and sour.
Is that the honey?
Yes.
Chicken?
And I'll get the sweet and sour, La Choi's sweet and sour, drizzle that on there, add a little bit of pepper or whatever spices I want to add to it, just to kind of take away some of the sweet, and put a lid on it and shake it up, and then I pour that over the rice. Pretty good.
Fucking A. I'm hungry now.
Yeah, me too.
Asshole.
I think that's what I'm going to do for dinner.
I'm glad I got some leftover Chinese in there.
Chinese. Oh, maybe I should do Chinese for dinner. I don't know.
Both of you go fuck yourselves.
Oh, what's something that you make, Jim, that's phenomenal?
That I make?
Oh,
that you make.
That he makes his breakfast.
That you make, because
I'm really good at breakfast.
He makes breakfast like somebody's 80-year-old grandma.
I make good breakfast. I can make a mean-ass hamburger.
okay, just saying breakfast. This is breakfast. Like what's
Oh,
breakfast?
biscuits, gravy, scrambled. I make a salsa scrambled eggs.
How do you make your
regular
gravy?
Gravy with sausage grease,
with love,
flour, salt and pepper,
When-
and sage.
When we're talking about the food stuff, keep Shano in mind. Because he was wanting us to be some foodie talk.
I usually fry my sausage, crumble it up. I'll put a little bit of sage, salt and pepper with that. Fry it up. Add my flour. Mix it up real good. You pour the milk. Preferably the thicker the milk, the better the gravy, in my opinion.
He wants that milk thicker than a Snicker.
That's right. That's basically how you make your sausage gravy.
And I'm
It's
just
very simple.
I never added sage.
living with that man
That
and eating
sage
his
gives it
breakfast.
gives it more of a, to me, it gives more of a savory country flavor.
I made the mistake one time, like, because he made sausage for me one time, because I was craving it. I was like, Jim, make me sausage.
That was that Swaggerty, wasn't it?
No, that was I ended up buying just that farmland. He cooked that up for me real good.
Oh, the 2-pound log.
I ate the whole thing.
What was your blood pressure?
He said, I don't feel so good. I said, you better not die in my damn basement.
Dude, I was ghost white. He said I was ghost white.
You didn't pee for 2 days?
Yeah, it was crazy. But, like, living with Jim, like, dude, he would cook breakfast every day. I wouldn't even care if I was tired. I'd stay awake just to eat Jim's breakfast. Like, if he ever opened up a breakfast, like a breakfast joint, dude, he'd be amazing. Like, I'd eat on Jim's. He got a good breakfast. I'll give him that.
What else do you make?
I make good hamburgers.
How do you make your burgers?
Lots of peppers, a little bit of salt. Just fry it in an iron skillet on medium low heat.
You got some thickness to the burgers, or
Yeah, about 3/4 to an inch thick.
and just salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper. Lots of pepper. The pepper with the pepper with that iron skillet gives it amazing flavor.
Mhm.
And I use ground beef. I don't use the lean shit. I use the ground beef.
I've had your burgers a few times.
It's got a better flavor to it.
They're not the best I've ever had, but they're pretty good. But I think Eric's got you beat on the burgers, though.
Like which one?
The smash burgers.
'Cause I got smash burgers and I got my burgers.
I don't know if I've had your actual burger.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
When I make my burgers, no matter what I'm doing with it, I put barbecue sauce in the meat, and I mix that up with it, and along with my seasonings, and then I don't know. It just gives it a really good, rich flavor. Like you don't have to put any toppings on it. You can just eat burger.
Well,
and
hell,
it's phenomenal.
That's how it is with your smash burgers. That man puts like Steak and Shake to shame.
It's phenomenal. It's good shit. Jim knows.
I've helped him make them.
What was that? I made you a mushroom and Swiss that one time.
Yeah, God, I'm getting so hungry.
Well, we can call it here shortly. We're at 53.
Food.
I tell you, you get Audrey and Grease, she make you a damn good homemade pizza too.
Pizza. My
Homemade.
my mom used to do that all the time. That was the one good memory of my mom, was like her making homemade pizza. 'Cause other than that woman could not cook.
My issue with making homemade pizza is the crust. Like I can't get a good crust going. Like I don't know what it is. Like no matter what, like I've made Chicago style, deep dish Chicago style, which is great.
That's the good pizza.
That was really good.
Good pizza.
But like when I just do like a like a little hand toss whatever, where I want like a decent little crust, the crust is just shit. Like I don't understand how
it doesn't like it's soggy or
No. I mean it turns out well. Like it holds up well. You can do you can fold it like that. It don't have it's got a decent undercarriage on it or whatever. I mean, if that weirdo that goes around and scoring people's fucking pizza joints, I can't remember his name, is up in New York or whatever. I remember, he was to score my pizza with dough alone, it'd probably give me a solid 1.8. And that's another thing. Like when you're rating something and on a scale of 1 to 10, why the fuck are you putting points into the shit? Like,
Right.
oh, it's a 5.6. No, just give me a 1 to 10. Just is it a 5? Is it a 6? Is it a 7? Just
Right.
That's a solid 7.4. What the fuck's the point for? What would make it a 0.5? What would take it up one little point? What would do that?
Right.
Like, why are you putting points? It fucking annoys me. Solid numbers here. Solid numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. Anyway, how does she do her crust? Like, what's the crust?
It's been so long since she made homemade pizza, but a lot of times if she wants like a homemade pizza for cheap sake, and just something quick and easy, she'll use biscuits, grand biscuits, and she'll take a rolling pin and roll them flat and then bake them.
How like what do you put anything on your crust?
Yeah.
Like you season it and all that?
Well, she
I don't
makes
know,
good soup too.
She does make good soup, but I like her soup. Food.
Yeah, well,
She makes good tater soup too.
Sam Michaela makes pretty good cheese potato soup.
Oh.
One thing that she can't make that I wish she could, and that is Swedish meatballs. Only her mom can make them. Like they don't taste the same.
wait, is it the sauce or what?
I don't know. It's everything.
Oh.
Like them Swedish meatball, you know me. I don't leave my house. Like when I go from work to home, I will leave my house and go all the way out to the in-laws just to have Swedish meatballs.
I don't think I've ever had Swedish meatballs.
They're so good.
I bet. How many of those can you think you could eat?
Yeah, you have. I brought some to work once for both of you. It had those really massive meatballs with the potatoes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Swedish meatballs.
Oh,
They are so good.
You probably
Delicious.
smashed 10 of them.
I could. Like, it's bad. So, like, usually when we got there to eat, like we'll do, like, a whole family dinner, so a lot of people are there. And, like, everybody eats. And then if there's any leftovers, like, I'll wait. And then I'll eat everything that's left.
that's usually like when I cook. Like if I make some food, I always let everyone eat first before I eat anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because I want everyone to eat first, or if it's because I've been looking and dealing with this food for so long, I don't want to eat it right after I'm done. I
Well,
don't know.
I'm like that. I feel like because I don't cook often, but like the rare chance I do cook, I can't be cooking, and if it's a long process cook, I can't eat right after.
Yeah, I have to wait.
I lose my appetite while I'm cooking.
I usually wait about an hour and then I'll eat.
Yeah. However, since you taught me how to make those tacos, like
Those are good tacos.
those are good tacos.
Great tacos. All right. Does anybody else have anything at all? No. All right.
No, I'm just hungry.
I guess we're gonna call it now. So
I'm really hungry now.
this is Wacky Tidings reminding all of you,
Stay weird.
Stay wonderful.
and stay wacky. Catch you next one.